this is what I'm gonna do a video on. Um, so I want to do a video because I don't know. I kind of addressed it in another video, but I just don't understand this. I mean, I understand it, but one, it kind of leads nowhere, and it kind of makes me uncomfortable to an extent. I mean, I don't know. I guess for me, it's like, you really think you are, as good as the next person, you usually don't have to have this problem, at least in my experience. Personally, for me, I don't really have this issue at all. I've had it where I've experienced people have that issue with me, but I don't know, like, you make your own issues out of what other people say if that's what you choose to do. If you don't choose to do that, then you can make your own concerns and your own, things that you care about, depending on what you value, you know. So in this case, maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. I'll just get into it. So I was watching someone's video and I was watching another person's video. I was thinking, like, so much of the time when I hear, like, from people, as far as, like, swirlers, men and women, it's basically the same thing. It's like this Lipstick Alley thread that I watched, but this was done more in respect to. It was a whole different topic, basically, but it was much the same, depending on gender, right? So, one thing I just wanted to talk about today was, like, I notice a lot of the time it always seems like, for generally the black men, always have this issue with other races of men, usually, namely the white. Now, like, if you're a swirler, you have an issue with the race that's your same sex. Do you ever wonder if maybe the reason for that is, wanting to be that gender? I mean, and race? I mean, you're the same gender, obviously, but I mean, you want to be them. You get what I'm saying? Me, as a swirler, I don't want to be a white woman. I don't want to be a Hispanic woman. I mean, I just want to be me. Uh, for me personally, I mean, like, as far as, like, Hispanic, I've always been proud of having, like, the culture and the long history in America. And honestly, the way I grew up a certain way. So basically, I mean, that would be the last thing I would ever want to be. But yeah, and like a white woman. I mean, like, it looks so different to me. I wouldn't know. I would feel so uncomfortable. I mean, I would just feel so uncomfortable. So, I mean, like, someone who I feel like gets upset with, like, that race, that gender and race, so, like, a white man, you're angry at white men. And to me, I'm like, well, aren't you, but you want to be with white women, It's like, to me, I think you're trying to get as close as you can to a white man in those cases. In some cases, you can say for um, the other way as well, but I don't think all cases. I just think people who have that anger towards the same gender but a different race of the race that you're actually attracted to me, it's just, like, odd. I don't understand it. I understand, and then sometimes I think it's not like wanting to be them, maybe not wanting to, but I feel like you feel at the very least you're in competition with them. Okay, I can understand that because technically you are, I guess. But It's kind of like, to me, I guess if we look at it in a different way, like think of it like different cereals, but it's not cereals, like breakfast. So in the store, I don't think people who sell pancakes hate people who sell cereal. You know what I mean? Um, some people like pancakes and some people like cereal. I tend to think people like pancakes more, but that's a matter of opinion. So to me, I mean, like in those cases, it's just you're competing for the same thing, breakfast food. People who are looking for breakfast food, but people who like different things. Like some people like, you know, um, cereal, and some people who like pancakes, and some people who like both. Now, people who like both, of course, are competing to outwin who they prefer the most. So, I mean, I guess I understand that, but I still think why the anger? I don't know. I don't have anger towards anyone in that regard. And I understand some people say white supremacy and how that was implemented or whatever by the white man and stuff. I mean, yeah, but I mean, all other races are racist too. So I don't really get that. And then, like, people talking about history and long ago and stuff. And I never understand that because I mean, like, the atrocities that all kinds of people have done to all kinds of people. If we look far enough, I mean, it gets really crazy. And I don't even care. Like, to me, I don't really care about that. I mean, like, has anyone read about, like, Native Americans, though? Like, and all the things that they did, they killed children because they were trying to sacrifice. It's pretty messed up. So, I mean, like, to me, I don't know. I mean, the history of what some random person's ancestor did is weird to me. I'm pretty sure my ancestors, not all of them, were good people. We have so many ancestors for such a long time since Adam that at this point, I mean, we shouldn't be concerned with what someone's ancestors did. It's a long time ago. They're dead. Whoever they did it to, it's dead. Nobody's hurt by this. You know what I mean? So that's how I see that. That I just think like the anger that some people have that want to be attracted to, I mean, or want white women, but they want to hate white men. You just weird. Like, so you're still racist. But I'm like, are you even racist or are you just self hating? I think it's like self hating masked by hate and you're trying to hide that you're self hating, maybe? I don't know, but that's just weird to me. On both ends. I've said that about black women and white women and black women who prefer white men in the last video. I don't think I really need to address that again, so I'm gonna leave it alone. But I just think that that is a weird situation there. So yeah, I, I think I'll end on that. Yeah, I'm kind of just commenting basically on a video I saw from, I think it was Stephen Brown, but it was just a few commentary that he was saying. I figure that might be some. Alright, thanks, bye.